I'm Dimiake Mwakalialie.
And I'm Vincent McCorry. This is In Focus. And we begin in West Africa. State of emergency has been imposed by Guinea's military government as a means to end post-election violence.
VOA West Africa correspondent Scott Stearns has that story.
After 3 days of violence, Guinea's Army Chief General Nuhu Cham announced the state of emergency on national television.
In order to preserve peace, tranquility, and national unity, and in keeping with the Constitution, we decree a state of emergency on all the national territories starting today.
The state of emergency includes an overnight curfew and extra police powers. The measures are meant to help security forces who've been battling protesters since the announcement of results from Guinea's November 7th presidential election. Most of the demonstrators back former Prime Minister Cellou Diallo, who won June's first-round vote, but failed to build an electoral coalition capable of putting him over the top in the second round. That vote was won by longtime opposition leader Alpha Condé, who is now Guinea's provisional president-elect. He's calling for calm in the face of what he says have been many provocative statements by his political opponents. Mr. Diallo says security forces are targeting his supporters and are helping Mr. Condé's supporters attack members of Mr. Diallo's ethnic group.
Despite calls for calm made to my supporters, the repression today is stronger than yesterday. There is murder and violence across the country, notably in my strongholds in Latoma, in Mamu, in Dalaba, and in Pita, where many arrests have taken place.
Guinea's military rulers say this state of emergency will remain in effect until the Supreme Court certifies the results of the presidential election. Mr. Diallo plans to challenge those returns, asking the Supreme Court to annul results from 2 districts where many of his supporters were driven from their homes in pre-election violence. If the Supreme Court annulled all of those results, Mr. Diallo would end up with more votes than Mr. Condé. Scott Stearns, VOA News, Conakry.